was born and raised in Yaoundé, Cameroon. Cameroon is a country in Central Africa. According to the National Youth Policy in Cameroon, in 2006, approximately 94% of young people aged 15 to 19 years old face underemployment. Those are teenage years, and it's important to promote adolescents if we want them to have a bright future and a healthy transition from childhood to adult. I was a young mentor working with UNICEF in Cameroon. Teenagers all over the world face multiple challenges, and UNICEF is an agency of the United Nations helping young people overcome those challenges. Today, I'm going to tell you the situation of adolescents in Cameroon and all over the world. We'll talk about what UNICEF is and what they are doing to help people. We try to understand what are the results of those actions, and finally what steps you can take to help UNICEF promote social skills and communication in adolescents. So what's the situation of adolescents? In their book titled Adolescents and Youth in Developing Countries, Health and Development Issues in Context, Fatoussi and Hindi explain that adolescents in developing countries face multiple challenges, included but not limited to disintegrating family traditional life, rising underemployment, juvenile violence, or substance abuse. The World Health Organization estimates that 90% of adolescents live in low and middle income countries, and UNICEF confirms that 1 in 4 of the poorest adolescents have never attended school. This is the story of a young girl. Her name was Marcel. Marcel was 18 years old. She had 6 siblings. Marcel was from a poor family. Her parents didn't have enough money to send all the kids to school. Unfortunately, they have to choose who to send to school. As a girl, Marcel was not the lucky one. The parents decided to send boys to school. That's the situation in Cameroon. Men has priority over women. The United Nations Children's Fund strives to help these adolescents have a healthy transition in adult life. They have multiple programs in place with the help of the government, but more importantly, UNICEF hope adolescents themselves will get involved, identify their own vulnerability, and help find the solution. So what is UNICEF doing for adolescents? On their official website, unicef.org, they explain that UNICEF works in over 190 countries and territories to save children's lives, to defend their rights, and to help them fulfill their potential from early childhood through adolescence. They do this through multiple activities like peer mentoring, education, capacity building, games, door-to-door sensitization, and other media intervention. You remember the story of the young girl Marcel I told you earlier. Marcel, together with other young girls in her area, they got involved in some activities that we had in place. We have multiple games, we have some trainings, and one day I was invited to represent the organization in a meeting with the government. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend the meeting, so I asked Marcel to represent us. Marcel was not confident enough, but after working with her for about 6 months, I knew she was able to give the data that were important for the meeting. I insisted and Marcel agreed to attend the meeting. Young people need help to identify their problem and participate in resolving all issues related to their vulnerability. UNICEF have multiple success stories all over the world. Marcel attended the meeting. When I saw her and when she came back, she was ecstatic. She told me that she was the one giving them all information about young people and their vulnerabilities. She said she did so well that they wanted her to do the report of the meeting. Marcel gained a lot of confidence. She wanted to be a journalist. So with the help of UNICEF, Marcel attended a journalist school. Today, 10 years later, Marcel is a journalist in Cameroon. Last time I spoke with her, she was thinking about creating her own independent newspaper. How can you get involved? In United States and all over the world, UNICEF is part of the change. To be able to take part of that change, you can go to UNICEF website, unicef.org. You can decide to do a one-time donation or a monthly subscription. Your donation will help continue to develop programs for teenagers. Together, we saw that the situation of young people and adolescents in Cameroon was not very bright. We learned what UNICEF was doing, what solutions they are working on to promote adolescent participation and decision making. We share a success story about young people and their program involved with UNICEF. Now it's time for you to act. Please help build a future for teenagers. Go to unicef.org and donate now. Thank you.